Hello everyone and welcome back to Chappy TV. I am your host Dakota Chappy, and for you tonight we have a spectacular of new bare-legged arrivals. Now keep in mind, some of these looks may just not be identifiable to you because of the bare legs. Have to be honest, they're not identifiable to me either because I do not show my bare legs in public, only in front of hundreds of thousands of people on Chappy TV. But I'm doing it for you so that those of you that do go bare-legged can get a full idea and visualization of how these looks do look in the summer and in the spring when you're wanting to go bare-legged. Now I don't go bare-legged because I feel like I'm always going to skin my knee, and I like the little extra protection of that Total Tight fabric over my legs. But because I cannot live even a moment without having a Total Tight on, I have one on under here. So this is our custom cut shorty Total Tight. This is one that we will do for you. You come into the store, you put on a regular Total Tight, you tell us where you want it to be, and then we add about 5-6 inches to the bottom of that, and then we cut it custom for you. Now this is a self-healing fabric at the end, so it's not necessary to hem them. When you don't hem them, you don't get that pooling of the flesh at the edge that you normally get. So it just ends up being perfect. If your dress is a little bit longer, you can pull it down a little bit longer. But if it's shorter, then you simply ruche that fabric up as I have done underneath here. And what's great about that is that it's really comfortable and it doesn't roll. You have a lot less chance of it rolling when you cut it longer. So that fabric has an opportunity to come up your leg as you move instead of have to roll up your leg. There's an extra allowance then because you've got more volume moving over your whole body in terms of fabric to skin. Yes, Daniel?
I just have to say that you look very, very, very amazing in this outfit.
Thank you, Daniel. This one actually kind of surprised me. Little fit note, I am in the size large in this dress, so this is definitely more of a petite fit, but it does have a lot of room and a lot of stretch too. I mean, I probably could have worn the medium, but just for my shoulder and my overall scale, I felt like the large was a better fit. This crisscross detail up here, very, very cute, very fresh. This is kind of a classic Americana feel, but this definitely makes it sexy. Like, I don't know. I mean, the woman that would wear this would be very fierce, but very fresh and very cute. We're going to throw on our incredible denim jacket over the top of this, and I'm going to feature this on a couple of looks tonight. But our denim jacket is absolutely incredible. There is a new technology on the market for weaving spandex into denim. So this is actually a knit denim instead of a woven denim. And that allows denim to have movement like it has never had before. So this is a 360 degrees of stretch. You can just see here, even if I bend my elbows and really max this jacket out in terms of range of movement and performance, it is moving with me every single step that I take, every single arm movement I make, which is fabulous because then we don't get one that's too boxy or too oversized. A lot of times your denim jackets that you wear, because you don't have the range of movement, you got to go up a couple sizes and then you start to lose your silhouette because you just get out of balance with too much on top, too much fabric, too much box. But this one is just so darling. I like to pop the collar. Love it, love it, love it. Picking up the navies in this. Of course, you could do the lighter version of this as well. Coming in 2 lengths, 2 colors. So there's this dark version in the crop, and then there's a jacket also that's a little bit longer in both the light and the dark. Love that. Just like the Total Tight. 2 fabrics, 2 styles. This one. 2 colors, 2 styles. Love it, love it, love it. Now, keeping with that kind of classic Americana feel, I have one here for you that we're calling the Stars and Stripes tunic. This one is a size medium. I super duper love it. It actually has a lining on the inside, which is very nice, keeping it from being sheer. So this is going to allow you to really wear it as a dress. It's got some extra length on it. What I like about this one, and this is really, really rare to find, is that the cut of it is straight, but not sucky tucky. And when I say this, throw this around, the sucky tucky thing, that means that when things get sucky tucky, it means that they did not have enough of a hip allowance, meaning back here, like for your backside. Because what happens when there's not enough fabric there to allow for all of your curve and all of your parts is that the fabric then pulls. So if the fabric is pulling back here because there's not enough room, what's it going to do? It's going to pull in the front, and then it's going to give you that sucky tucky back under here. That is what happens with a lot of clothing out there on the market, because it's just not cut properly in the hips for a woman. And so then you end up feeling like there's something wrong with you because you don't like your torso or your stomach area in anything. This is totally not your fault. It's simply the fact that most of the clothing that is made on the market today is made for a junior cut. So that means very young women who don't have the same kind of hip line as a grown woman. So that's where it gets challenging, because you've been made to believe that there's something wrong with you because the clothes don't fit you, and that's not true at all. There's nothing wrong with you. There's something wrong with the clothes, and that's part of our mission here to Go to Chappy, is to change lives and serve women. We have the knowledge base for these things. We seek these things out so that when you come into our store, that your success rate in the dressing room is in very high percentile, like 95% of the things that you try on are things that you're going to want to take home and buy. Now, we can't all buy everything, but we have more women that leave things in the dressing room because they couldn't buy everything than women who leave things in the dressing room because they didn't like them. So that's why it's important for you to come in and give us a chance. We are fashion consultants for real life. So the idea is that you come in and we do all the work for you. We're going to pull everything that you need, from your undergarments to your shoes to your accessories to the coordinating pieces that you need. Fabulous wardrobe staples like our 5 pieces to fashion freedom will liberate your wardrobe. It's going to give you the comfort, the ease, and the confidence to start reaching your style potential. And when you do that, it frees your mind so that you can reach all the other potentials in your life. You should not underestimate your reflection in the mirror and the way that you identify with yourself. It is very powerful. It is very, very, very powerful. And when you feel like your clothing is coming out of place, or you're showing something that you don't want to show, and you have that constant self-conscious dialogue going all day, it leads you to a feeling of failure. And it clouds your entire being and existence because you don't feel like you are measuring up. And this is coming from 2 things. Social pressure, but also knowing somewhere in your heart of hearts that you could be doing a little bit better. But what leads most people, the line of thought they go down, is that they need to change something about their physical self to do better. And that is not the case. Finding the right clothing that truly serves you, your needs, that you identify with, that fits you, that is comfortable, can be as powerful as a actual physical change. So come in and see us, because that's what we do. Okay, so that's my little talk. Dressing sizes 0 to 28 and beyond. For those of you that are concerned that we're not going to have clothes that fit you, if you are on the upper echelon of sizing, like 28, 26, 24, we have so much stuff in our store that I would say that at least 50% of what we carry is in what we call the 2-tier size, which is the size technically 10 and up, but really 14 and up. And so you've got to come see us, because that is our mission. That is part of what we are doing, and a major part of what we're doing is making sure that fashion is accessible to everybody. So, total tight sizes: small, medium, large, extra large, 1X, 2X, 3X, so you got to come see us for those too. So again, this cute denim jacket over this makes this fantastic. This is what I would wear total tight with myself, or I would do our new capri leggings in the navy blue. I think would be really cute with this. If you had a little bra clip, you could clip this straps back out of this if you thought the neckline was a little too open. Now, we're going to talk about the total tight, Daniel. Are you ready to show them just the total tight, Daniel? Oh, Daniel ran away. Okay. Here we go. So you can see what this is, because for those of you who have not watched Chappy TV, you might wonder, what is the total tight? Well, it's your legging, it's your cami, it's your bra, and your underwear and your shaper all sewn into one piece. This is a very, very smooth fabric, so your dog hair doesn't stick to it. All of your cotton jerseys glide over it. If you've tried on shapers in the past, this is something that you need to know. This is nothing like what you've experienced in the past. The compression is about the same as you'd find in a swimming pool. So when you find yourself in the pool and you feel kind of svelte and everything just feels kind of good and you're like, oh girl, that is what you're going to feel like when you put the total tight on. It is not hard to get into. It is not hard to get out of. People say, well, how do you go to the bathroom in the total tight? This is what you do. You just pull your shirt up, pull your straps down, pull it back up. Now, for those of you who say, I simply don't have that much time, ladies, 3.5 seconds. That was 3.5 seconds.
It really was.
So by the time that you untuck a shirt and you unzip your pants and unbutton them and get all that wiggled down, I mean, you're at 3.5 seconds already. And of the 5,000 that we sold last year, we put zippers in less than 100. So that gives you an idea of how many people don't want the zipper, but we do have a zipper option if you just can't wrap your mind around it. Okay, so this dress, this is incredible. This is actually a swimsuit fabric. Absolutely divine to the touch. I mean, if you buy this, you'll just probably be petting yourself all day. But it has a weight and a drape to it that is just incredible. I love this. And a really hot, sticky day, this would be the most incredible dress. And because it is kind of a Venezia fabric in its nature, it's not going to pill, it's not going to fade, it's not going to look tired, it's just going to look fresh and beautiful every single time. Now, it is a swimsuit-like fabric, but they allowed enough fabric on the body so that it doesn't feel compressive. Not in any way at all. It just feels so comfortable. This one coming in sizes small, medium, large, extra large. And we have a lot of different solids in this and a lot of different prints. So this is one you should definitely come in and check out. Price on this guy, oh, this one is always really exciting because this is a $69 dress. This is a $150 dress anywhere else. Honest to God. This is a $150 dress in other boutiques. It is such a value at $69. And I'm wearing the medium. Quick price check on your Star Spangled Banner tunic. $39. I was in a medium on that. Your denim jacket is $99. I was in a medium on that, and $59 on that first tie-dyed dress that I had on, and I was in a size large. So all of this and more. Oh, Daniel, we didn't talk about the shoes.
Nope.
I am wearing 2 different pairs of shoes in this episode. So in the close-ups you'll see one, and in the other shots you're going to see this Gladiator that I've got on. This is the world's first ever reversible sandal, and it is absolutely incredible. And we wear them on Chappy TV because it means a lot less shoe changes for me. Sometimes I've got something on that I can wear with a black sandal. A lot of times I do. There's a black reference in this. I could have done that if I wanted to. But then there's times where I've got like a navy blue one or a lilac or the Star Spangled Banner tunic where there just simply was not black in it. So that's where these incredible reversible sandals come in. Because watch this, it's nude now, and now you flip it and it's black, just like that. So this means a couple things. In your closet, you are only going to have to search for one pair of shoes. At your doorstep, that are all the shoes that are piling there when you're getting ready to leave in the morning, you've got one less pair. Boom. You're not running back to the closet to get the other pair that you needed. In your suitcase, one pair. When you go to buy them, one pair. Which means when you're allocating those funds in your fashion budget, this is going to go a lot further for you because it's really 2 shoes in one. Lots of different styles on these, incredible footbed. I have arch issues, terrible arch issues. I always need an insole. I don't with these. Absolutely incredible, and I am Princess in the Pea when it comes to my shoes. If they are not comfortable, I will not wear them. So different heights available. If you don't do the toe thing in the middle, there's some that are where the strap comes all the way across so we don't have the toe thong in the middle. Great options. Dressing sizes 0 to 28 and beyond, every age, every style, every lifestyle can find a style profile at the Dakota Chappy store, where we are the fashion inventors and fashion engineers of the total tight, total jean, total jegging, total pant, and total legging. Also the innovators of the Fashion Freedom system of dressing. And we're in Bismarck, North Dakota at 559 South 7th Street. We're also in Minot, North Dakota at 813 North Broadway. And if you'd like to order online, you can from Tara. Just message into Facebook and we will be happy to fit you properly online like nobody else can do online. And we'll send out whatever you like. So bless up, stand up, come see me. Put a little lotion on your legs if you want. And wear your legs bare. You're way too cute to dress so average.